This is Petty Murphy here from the Petty Murphy Project. It's going down February the 10th. The Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum. I'm getting my workout in while I'm at work. But y'all be ready. Get those tickets now at $5 or go to eventbrite.com. I'll see you February 10th, Wichita.
Assumes the position. Lingner waits to snap it. We wait. There's a snap. There's a kick. It is up. It is no good.
After his 1-for-3 performance last week, he has tremendous support in the building. If he has to make one for us, the game on the line, he will. 44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
And welcome to another episode of Unapologetically Disruptive. I'm your host, Petty Murphy. Y'all know I'm with the Petty Murphy Project. And yes, I do have some major news concerning the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game. And thanks to this great network here in Red and Rabbit Network, we are going to be showing the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game live in Wichita, Kansas, Saturday, February the 10th at the Wichita Sports Forum on this network on every single platform that the Petty Murphy Project, Red and Rabbit Network, and Unapologetically Disruptive is being seen on right now. This is being seen worldwide on major platforms such as YouTube, such as Facebook Watch, such as Twitch, such as Rumble. So you can watch the game. All you have to do is buy a ticket at $5, and the link will be sent out to you. All you got to do is just contact myself or my partners at the House of Sight of Sound podcast. Get those tickets now, everybody. If you cannot make it, you can watch it from home. But before I get into tonight's topic of the NFL playoffs, and you hate-ass fans that hate greatness, let me speak about what happened today in Milwaukee. NBA head coach, former NBA head coach, and Wichita, Kansas native Adrian Griffith was fired from the Milwaukee Bucks today, and his team is second in the Eastern Conference with a 30-13 record. This is what I do not understand. This is a first-year coach that is coming in, has a winning pedigree. Helped the Toronto Raptors win the NBA championship in 2019 with Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Fred VanVleet. Has a great pedigree. And he's with Dame Lillard, Chris Middleton, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And you're second in the East. You're not too far from Boston. And you fire the man? This is the problem that I have with sports, especially when it comes to African-American coaches. There's not a lot of African-American coaches in the NFL. We know this. That's why the Rooney Rule's implemented, and still the Rooney Rule hasn't done anything. There's not enough African-American baseball coaches in Major League Baseball, with Dusty Baker retiring. You see African-American coaches get a lot of scrutiny in college football. Coach Prime, be example. But when it comes to the NBA, where a majority of its players are African-American, to fire a first-year basketball coach who has a tremendous pedigree, legacy, in his first year, 30-13 after 43 games. I don't think it's the problem with the coach. Because if there was a problem, if you had a problem with the coach, with the hiring or with his philosophy, you would have kept Mike Budenholzer last year. And that man won your championship. Let's be honest here. Something happened in that locker room. And they just beat Detroit last night. So what happened between yesterday, and today? What happened between last night and today? I want to know. But I want to say that I stand with Adrian Griffith. I think this brother got shafted. This brother got he got the shaft. It was wrong. And he didn't really get a full opportunity to coach this team. So until I know more about it, I just want to say I stand by that man. Something happened, and it's either the players, which I really do not know, or it's upper management. Either way it goes, that brother should have lost his job. Now, to today's topic. NFL playoffs. Now, we just saw the clip of me making fun of the Buffalo Bills. Let's put it like this. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Okay, I've been a fanboy since I was born. It's in my lineage. It's in my blood. I'm wearing a Mahomes jersey right now. So there's no bandwagon. But a lot of you fans, a lot of you hate-ass fans, don't want to see this man win. The man has won 2 Super Bowls in 5 years? Been to 3 in 5 years. 6 AFC Championship game appearances, 2 NFL MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and you hate greatness. Now, I want to talk about this whole so-called NFL script. This NFL script that everybody says is mysterious is there. There's no such thing. Because if there was a such thing as an NFL script, then we need to go all the way back to when the NFL started. None of this was all scripted, okay? It's any given Sunday. 2 teams go out there and play. You win. You play to win the game, as Herb Edwards would say. But you fans get on my nerves. And the number one thing that really gets on my nerves, especially when it comes to Chiefs fans, when it comes to the Chiefs winning, is that the refs have them out to win. The refs have them out to win, especially Sunday's game. Now, I've mentioned some key plays in that Buffalo game, and I asked the question, where in the hell did the refs help us win? Pretty much both games. That includes the Detroit game. That includes the Kansas City game. Hell, even the Texans and Ravens game and the San Francisco and Green Bay game. All clean. No controversy. Except Jordan Love during the interception. He ain't no Aaron Rodgers. I keep telling everybody he's not Aaron Rodgers. But he got the team to the playoffs. And got him that far. Never thought it would happen. But it seems to me that most hate that is going towards the Chiefs are coming from these type of fans. Bills fans, classless, Raiders fans, Donkey fans in Denver, classless, Cowboys fans, even worse. Now, let me say this. You can't hate greatness. You can't. You can't hate on it. Now, if anybody to say that it had a script for everyone to win, then Tom Brady would have 10 Super Bowl rings. When, in honesty, he should only have 3. But it was scripted. That's why it was always the NFL script. It's the NFL script. We hope Lamar Jackson and the Ravens beat the hell out of the Chiefs and all of the other stuff too. Look here to you hating ass fans. And I'm just going to be real. I'm not going to be transparent. I'm going to be real and transparent with y'all. Your team is sitting at home. Okay? They're sitting at home. They're at Cancun. Your team didn't make it. And you hate the fact that this man, Patrick Mahomes, did something and brought something to Kansas City and created a whole lot of change in the city that hasn't been done in 50 years. And you hate greatness. You hate his wife. You hate his brother, which pretty much I think everybody hates his brother. You hate that this man is doing great in the community and doing good in the community. I want to hate on this man. You hate Travis Kelce because he's dating Taylor Swift. Now, I'm going to admit, when I found out about the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, I thought about Terrell Owens. I thought about Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson. I did not want to see Patrick Mahomes or Chris Jones crying at the podium after a playoff loss. I saw that in 2008. Still comical. But you fans out there, especially you Buffalo Bills fans and Bills Mafia, I hate y'all. Okay? I personally hate y'all. I lived in upstate New York from October of 1992 till May of 1993. All I see was Buffalo Bills shit. And I hated it. I hated it. Coming from Kansas City, going up to upstate New York, I hated it. And every time you lost in the Super Bowl, I smiled. I smiled like a Cheshire cat. But you guys are so classless that you have to throw snowballs. You threw snowballs last week against Pittsburgh, Monday. George Pickens, I seen it. You threw snowballs. That should have been a 15-yard penalty. You threw snowballs during the game. That should have been a 15-yard penalty. Hell, Josh Allen threw an illegal pass. Forward pass. Because that man's foot that he threw it to, I think it was T. Johnson, his foot was forward. So that's where they ran that play. Couldn't be challenged. But that was an illegal pass. Let's go back last week. The 52-yard slide, fake slide that he made, should never have counted because he was going down. That should have been down by contact. No, he ran 52 yards and got a touchdown. Second longest in NFL postseason history. So, to sit there and say that the Chiefs won because of the refs is absolute bullshit. Both teams played a great game. If you remember, the last few meetings, they played 7 times now. Every single game outside of the 2021 AFC Championship game have been close. No, the margin of score was 3 points. It's gone down the wire. Buffalo mismanaged the clock. They ran plays that they shouldn't have. And Tyler Bass missing that 44-yard field goal. Yeah, let me show y'all again on y'all history why I hate y'all. Because Buffalo, y'all have been cursed since Scott Norwood. Super Bowl 25, Houston, y'all have been cursed since that man. But in reality, y'all have not been to the Super Bowl since OJ was a free man. Months later, we all know what happened with the infamous Bronco chase. But OJ Simpson is a part of your history. He's your greatest player to ever play the game. First man to rush 2,000 yards. And the first black man to get away from killing 2 white people that was on national television. So you blame OJ. You blame Scott Norwood. You blame Jim Kelly. Blame Thurman Thomas. Blame Bruce Smith. Blame Darryl Talley. Blame Cornelius Bennett. Blame Marv Levy. Blame Doug Flutie. Blame Eric Moulds. Blame Peerless Price. Blame Terrell Owens. Blame Josh Allen. Blame Sean McDermott. Blame Stephon Diggs. Blame the whole Buffalo Bills organization. And blame Bills Mafia. Y'all are the AFC version of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's be honest. Y'all haven't been to the Super Bowl in 30 years. The Cowboys haven't won in 28. And the last time you were in the Super Bowl, Buffalo, you played the Cowboys, and they kicked your ass. And I brought this history up with the Detroit Lions won their first playoff game since 1991. The last time the Lions won a playoff game prior to last week, 2 weeks ago, they beat the Dallas Cowboys. How ironic. And then the Cowboys lose to the Packers the next day. How ironic. But I just want to give you guys your leniency and your history real quick on why Buffalo, y'all need to make some changes. Matter of fact, y'all should move to Canada. So let me play this video one more time, everybody.
Assumes the position. Lingner waits to snap it. We wait. There's a snap. There's a kick. It is up. It is no good.
After his 1-for-3 performance last week, he has tremendous support in the building. If he has to make one for us, the game on the line, he will. 44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
Wide right 2. It's in history. It's in history with Super Bowl 25. It's in history with the epic playoff win that I had against the Oilers. It's in history with the Music City Miracle. Rest in peace, Steve McNair and Frank Wycheck. Now it's in history with y'all losing to Cincinnati last year. Oh, and you bastards in Cincinnati, I got y'all. Hold up. And now Sunday, wide right 2. So Buffalo, make changes. Josh Allen has to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs to call himself elite. I can't put him there. But you Cincinnati Bengals fans, didn't y'all learn from last year? It's not nice to talk shit about the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Hilton started that Burrowhead bullshit. And of course, we know what Travis Kelce said at the end. Burrowhead my ass. Jamar Chase, you are a phenomenal, great wide receiver. But you got to learn how to shut the fuck up. You were talking shit before your game in week 16? Week 15? Yeah, week 17. You were talking shit. 3 catches, 41 yards, no touchdowns. Then they asked you and T. Higgins, who do you think's coming out of the AFC? And you said anybody else but the Chiefs. You's a salty bitch, bro. Okay? You salty. 1, you lost the Super Bowl your rookie year. Blame Eli Apple for getting burnt like toast. Then Mike Hilton started talking shit talking about we going back to Burrowhead the year later. And you lost. Patrick Mahomes came back. And matter of fact, Patrick Mahomes was on one damn leg. Y'all let a man on one leg kick y'all ass. And Harrison Bucket kicked the Chiefs into the Super Bowl. And then we went on to win our second one in 4 years. And then you talk shit again. 3 catches, 41 yards. With Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie shut your ass down. So, this goes here. For teams that talk shit on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Raiders did it a couple years ago by basically meeting on the field and stomping on the logo and got their asses stomped in Arrowhead. Remember that. Bengals talking shit. Losing the AFC Championship game. Nick Sirianni, at the end of the game, November 20th, right after Thanksgiving, November 27th, after they beat the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, talked shit to the Chiefs fans at the end of the game. They were 10-1 and then fell from grace. Literally fell from grace. Didn't even show up in Tampa. And now, we got Buffalo Bills fans talking shit. We got Ravens fans, and I want Ravens fans to understand this. I respect the Baltimore Ravens legacy. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Carol Suggs, Brian Billick, Jonathan Ogden, Tony Saragusa, Shannon Sharp, Trent Dilfer, Joe Flacco, Jacoby Jones, Torrey Smith, Jamal Lewis. I respect Ray Rice. I respect your legacy, and I respect Lamar Jackson. He's phenomenal. They got a great defense. They got a good offense. So Ravens fans, this game is not going to be easy for y'all as well. Because we got a great defense. We got a great offense. May the best two teams win. But for all you fans of other teams, that teams are sitting at home or in Cancun, because I heard that's popular where people go to when your team loses. The Dallas Cowboys already have their plane tickets already made. And Cowboys fans, do me a favor. Stop saying you're going to the Super Bowl before the season starts. You're jinxing yourself. Shut the fuck up. Literally, shut the fuck up. Okay? As a Chiefs fan, I used to say the same thing y'all been saying for the last 28 years. We're going to the Super Bowl. And I would jinx my team. Many people would do the same thing. We got to fall back a bit. Fall back. Let everything play in. But for Dallas Cowboys fans, I keep saying this to you, and I'll keep saying this again. Y'all will not win a Super Bowl until Jerry Jones is dead and gone. But then the team will stay in the Jones family. So it'll be best if the Jones family sold the team. Sold the team to Elon Musk. Sold the team to Jeff Bezos. Maybe you might win the Super Bowl. Look what happened to the Raiders when Al Davis died. The Raiders have become relevant. They have the second most expensive stadium in Las Vegas, or I like to call the second largest toilet bowl in America, next to AT&T Stadium. I've been to Jerry's World. I've seen the Legion Stadium. I don't like them. But y'all, fans of teams whose teams are sitting at home, don't be hating on greatness. Your team's sitting at home for a reason. Some, maybe it's management can't pick players, like the Chicago Bears, Carolina Panthers. Some of y'all put your money into a quarterback that was going to bring you all types of wins, change the fortune, like the New York Jets. Too bad. Aaron Rodgers' season only lasted 5 snaps if you count his Achilles tendon. And yes, a Jet did go down in New York City on 9/11 again. Bad pun, I understand. Quit hating on greatness. You gotta stop hating on greatness. And quit saying that it's the ref's fault. We know there's betting going on in America. We know this. What it is that for all you sourpuss ass motherfuckers is this. You put a lot of money on your FanDuel. You bet against us. You bet against the greatness, and it comes back to bite you in the ass. So what the fuck is the problem is this. You ain't mad at the referees. You ain't mad at the NFL for saying it was a script. You're mad that you lost money on FanDuel, DraftKings, MGM, Prize Picks, Caesars Sportsbook. You're mad at them because you lost your rent money. And you want to take it out on somebody. You hate on the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. You hate on the greatness of Lamar Jackson, because I'm not going to hate on that man. That man deserved his money. Unlike Dak Prescott, Lamar is actually taking this team closer to a championship than the Dallas Cowboys will ever get to. You hate on greatness, and you need to stop that. Enjoy the game. If you don't like that team because your team's the rival, understandable. That's understandable. Because I hate the Cowboys because of what Jerry did to Jimmy and you fans. I hate Buffalo because they're trash. I hate Cincinnati because they ain't won a Super Bowl. And every time they got to the Super Bowl, they lost to a team from California, San Francisco twice. I hate the Chargers. I hate the Broncos because of John Elway. And I damn sure hate the Raiders. I hate the Patriots because of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. I'm glad that dynasty is over. But one thing that I will not do is hate on the legacy of these players, such as Tom Brady. I can't hate that he got 7 rings. I know the fact that he cheated to win some of them, but I won't hate on it because it's in the record books. There's nothing I can do about that. If you go and hate on greatness, let's look at Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Everybody want to say that LeBron is better than Mike. Yes, LeBron has played longer than Mike. LeBron has been in more NBA finals than Mike. But LeBron is 4-6. Mike is 6-0. I can't count LeBron as the GOAT when I see Mike go 6-0. And I can't put LeBron at number 2 without putting Kobe Bryant number 2. 5 and 2 is greater than 4 and 6. Okay? 6 and 0 is greater than 4 and 6. Mahomes is 2-1 in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady got it. Brady is 7-3. He's got 7 rings. Many people call him the GOAT. Me personally, it's Montana. 4-0. I hate to say that. That's my personal pick. But you gotta stop hating on greatness. You gotta stop hating on the fan, on the refs and everything like that too. Just keep it 100. You bet money on these betting sites and you lost the money. That's why you're upset. That's why you're upset. I know many people lost a lot of money when Dallas lost. Why? It's because Green Bay is trash. And Dallas had Dak Prescott, Michael Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, the defense. We took Jordan Love apart. Well, it was vice versa. When the game was at 27-7, we don't see Stephen A. Smith until the Cowboys collapsed into the end. But when this man showed up right before halftime, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because we don't see that. But what I want to say is this. Enjoy the games this Sunday. They're going to be great games. Root for who you want to root for. But quit blaming the refs. Quit saying it's the NFL script. Because it's any given Sunday. And that's a great Herm Edwards would say. And he said it before. You play to win the game. Hello. You play to win the game. And that's what these players have done. And that's why I had to say what I had to say tonight. Now, next week, I'll be back. I will have a comic on here. I'm going to get in touch with Mr. 316. We'll be back next Tuesday. We're going to throw some comedy in there. But if you want a little bit of comedy here on the way out, I'll give you a little snippet. Here we go.
How the ladies doing tonight? You sitting over there by yourself? Why? Hey! That's my favorite type. Single white female. I ain't OJ, baby, alright? I ain't OJ, okay? I might be Tiger Woods, but I ain't OJ.
So I'll be back with more comedy next week. Maybe we'll talk about the Super Bowl preview. We'll be back soon. But ladies and gentlemen, what I really want y'all to do is to get those tickets now for the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball game that will be shown live here on the Red and Rabbit Network and every single platform that Unapologetically Disruptive and the Penny Murphy Project and the Red and Rabbit Radio Network will be on. Get those tickets now at $5. Get the link. Watch the game. You guys don't want to miss it. So for everybody watching on all the platforms worldwide, I'm Penny Murphy, and I will see y'all next Tuesday here on Unapologetically Disruptive. Have a great evening.